All right, so welcome again to this Jamaica preview of the weekend. So we're looking at seeing about some of the players, just some small discussion and most of the guys will give feel that interest in the JPL, but in due time, in due time. So once they hear people just come in, smash like button, press subscribe button. As we go kick off with the show, running through the games, and also what I'm going to show you guys, I'm also going to show you guys the last which the top goal scorers going to the weekend, the last team sheet. I'm also going to show you guys the what I call it, man, play of the month. Yeah, because I also did a play of the month. Never done before. There's so many things that I'm doing. I'm actually doing a lot of stuff that I've never been done before. I feel proud of myself that I'm getting these things out of the way. But the problem is, it's high demand. It's high demand. Some of these stuff that I'm doing, specifically for the JPL, it is high demand. Team of the week, player profile, play of the month. Right now, the survey is going on for the play of the month. I think it's five or four players were selected. Definitely. Oh, this guy Cephas is also on the list. So there's quite a few things to discuss in regards to that aspect of stuff. So let's get straight into it. I won't waste any of your time because this year I try my best not to make it a long video. I don't want it to be a long, elongated video. As you can see, the World Cup draw is actually out of the way. So these are the games that we have for the weekend coming up. These are the games that we have coming up for the weekend. Some tough games, I believe. Some really tough games coming up over the weekend. Few that we can say can look forward to. Oh, as you can see, I would really appreciate it if you guys go over to our socials on Twitter at Military Guna and also on Instagram at military.guna. Would really appreciate it if you guys do so and give us a follow. Just with some corrections on that one. So let's get straight into it. I won't waste any time. The first game. Oh, you know what? I don't know what happened right there. Yeah, I apologize about that. I don't know what happened right here. My sticky fingers, I would say. Sticky fingers. Some sticky fingers. Yeah, good. Let's get straight into it. But what I wanted to do, I don't want to get into that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the play of the month. Let's have a look at the play of the month first. There are 6 players who are selected for play of the month award. These are the 6 players. Big up Kirk McCleary, or Maxillery. I'm not sure. You have to break down the pronunciation in the comment section for me, bro. I really need to do that. All right, so these are the players who are selected for the Play of the Month nominees. The voting is going on right now. So even if you see something, put it in the comment section and tell me what you think about it. If you're watching on the rewatch, drop it also inside of the comment section and let us know who you think deserve it. We have Ronaldo Cephas, we have Nicholas Nelson, we have Atafroy Bygrave, we have Richard King, we have Eric Edwards, and also Denard Thomas from Waterhouse. So we have a lot of players going for this top title for Player of the Month. That will be announced tomorrow at midday. Hopefully I'm on point with that one. Tomorrow at midday. The voting will close off, I think tomorrow, half an hour up to the time. That's when the voting will close off, half an hour to the time. So definitely. So McCleary is in the house. He said switch off. I just started out that. Oh, thank you. What else should I get on? Let's see what else should I get on. That was the play of the month. This year is the team of the week. This is the team of the week, people. Let me run through it. So we have in goal, we have Eric Edwards in goal. I do think that is deserved. Well, Myers at right back. Myers from Dumley Holding. We have Ezra Simpson from Arnett. Giovanni Leng from Cavaliers, Kimoy Campbell, Peter McCarthy, DeAndre Cunningham in the central areas, and Fabian McCarthy and DeAndre Cunningham in the central zone. Then at the right, you have Christian. Really, well, he was also a very good shout for Player of the Month. 5 assists in 4 games. We have Ronaldo Cephas over on the left hand side. We have Jeremy Nelson. Last time out he had a pretty much a stellar game. So these are the players of the week for last week games. So definitely we'll see what changes will be made to this team next week. Let's see where else we're going to go through before we get to the games. I'm trying to find where else we're going to go before we get to the games. Is that it? I highly doubt that is it. I highly doubt that is it. Okay, so top scorers going into the weekend are, we have Atafry by Grave, we have Cardell Benbow, Bygrave on 9 goals, Benbow on 5, Cephas on 5, Daniel Green on 5, we have Bernard Brown on 4, Fletcher on 4, Nelson on 4 as well, Kimani Arborn on 4, Alan Atty and Stephen Barnett. And also Denardo Thomas is on 4 goals as well. I do that late addition. We miscalculated the stats. I think that was done software issue. That was really done software issue. All right, so I think that is all the necessary things that we should run through. I don't think that there's anything left. These were the results for the last game. Vere United defeated Mobe. Cavalier lost out to Cavaliers, even though they started off really good. Harborview lost to Dunbar-Olin, a good game of football, I'll say. Mount Pleasant, another defeat from by Portmore United. Even the other Dunbar-Olin defeated Portmore. Surprisingly, Mount Pleasant is on a downward spiral. They're doing some recruiting now. We have Humble Lions got defeated by Lions. That is where Jeremy Nelson was the man of the match for that one. Then we have Waterhouse being thumped in the Monday Night Football region 1-0 to Arnett, and I do believe it was a good game. So this is the table as it stands. This is the table as it stands. We have Dunbar-Olin leading the line up top with 25 points. Arnett on 24 points, just behind Dunbar-Olin. Waterhouse on 23 points. So it's really close. Mount Pleasant on 19. I do think Mount Pleasant might get a win over this weekend to draw closer to the line. They're kind of drifting away from the top teams. Cavaliers on 19, same as Mount Pleasant. Portmore United on 14, and then now the rest basically dwindles right now. So enough time wasted. We're going to go straight now into the games that are coming up. I'm going to give you guys a preview, our predictions, outcomes of those games. A lot of time I get many of these things wrong, people, but I'm just speaking based on what I'm seeing and how the games have been panning out in recent time. Now, first game we have we have Mobe versus Waterhouse, and we already see that Mobe is actually in a very bad situation at this point in time in the league. Pretty much a poor condition. Finding it difficult to amount some points. And that goes to show that they really need some form of change. They're at the bottom of the table. People would say it's karma due to what happened in regards to them being in the league, but I won't get into that. I do think that Waterhouse, from the outing that I saw from Waterhouse last week, I must be low. I'm sorry about that. What I saw from Waterhouse last week, I believe that Waterhouse will definitely get the 3 points for this. So I might say Waterhouse 3 possible. Will Mobe score? They're struggling to score. Mobe are really struggling to score. They have only scored 7 goals in 11 games, and they have conceded 20 goals. I'm going to say Waterhouse 3-0. Next game we have Humble Lion versus Mount Pleasant, which I believe is going to be a very good game. A good game of football. As you know, Humble Lion lost out to Mount Lions last week. But Mount Pleasant is not in any good form, so it's not a case in which Mount Pleasant can just walk over Humble Lions in this one. But I do think that Mount Pleasant has a little bit more to bring to the table than Umberland. So I am saying maybe a 2-1 or 2-0 in favor of Mount Pleasant. Next game, we have Cavaliers versus Arnett. This is going to be a tough game. Now, this is going to be a tough one. This honestly is going to be a tough one. I'm going to go in favor of Arnett due to the form that they are in. They are in a really, really tremendous form at this moment. Cavaliers will be getting back some of their one of their marquee players in King to shore back that defensive line. Defensive line. Eagle Republic said, Bridget, why are you hating on Ravel? You couldn't tell us that Lord Ravel made the CONCACAF best 11 for day 14. There's no Canadian and American in the team. All right, so Eagle Republic, just stick up in. As soon as I done run through this, I'll show you I never do that. That is the reason why I always tell the Eagle Republic. Follow my socials. Everything is updated on my social platform. Every single thing is updated on my social platform. It is there. I even bring out the stats for the game. I even brought out the stats for the game. Even the stats I brought out for the game. And I will show you. At the end of the program, I will definitely show you. I'm moving in on the final aspect of the program now. So at the end of the program, I will show you. So I'm going to say Arnett because of the form that they're in. I'm going to say it's going to be a close game. Arnett 1, Cavaliers 0. Then we have Malines versus Arborview. Malines picking up some good form in recent time. Arborview, I'm not sure what is happening down by Ludlow's club. I definitely don't understand what is happening. They're dipping in form. Some of their most standout players are not turning up. Staples was one of the most standout player. Creating opportunities. Hamilton. It's tough. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure this one pens out, but I do think that I'm gonna say nil-all draw. I'm gonna say a nil-all draw between Malines and Arborview. I think that possibly is a safe bet. I believe it's a safe bet, but it's actually the more logical one. I do believe it's going to be a draw game. And those are the games for Sunday. Now let's move to the Monday games. We have Veer versus... What is that I'm looking at? You are slipping, bro. You've missed that Zimenez is about to be railroaded by Arborview. He will not play for. He will not be playing for Mount Pleasant. No, he will be playing. Where do you get that from? That he'll not be playing for Mount Pleasant? How can they stop him from playing for Mount Pleasant? The transfer is through. The transfer is through. I didn't know. I didn't hear if it being stopped. What's the situation now? What changed in the last minute? I don't know if anything changed in the last minute. So we have Dumble Holding against Veer. I do believe that Dumble Holding at the top of the table, who's in great form, really, really good form right now. Specifically getting back their leading striker, the main striker, Atafra Bygrave. Veer still struggling to score a goal and also keeping a clean sheet. There's a strong possibility that Bygrave coming back from international duties, looking sharp, looking well fit and ready, might even hit the back of the net, possible twice. In this one. So I might say Dumble Holding 3-1 for this one. And final game, Monday Night Football, we have two top teams going off. We have Portmore, it's middle table clash, but these are two teams that are well known. We have Portmore United versus Tivoli. Portmore United, I think, will take this one. I'm saying it's I don't think it's a 1-0. It's not a Monday Night Football 1-0 one. I believe that this is going to be a 2-1 in favor of Portmore United. I believe this will be a 2-1 in favor of Portmore United. Eagle Republic, what do you say about Zimenez? What do you say about Zimenez? I'm quite sure the last time I checked, they're about to give him the Jermaine Taylor treatment. What treatment is that? Let me know, no? Let me know. Tell me know what I want. Them can't do the youth that. Must be mad. Ludlow can't do the youth that. That would be very, very unfair to do the youth. He's a young man. up and running. Big up military. Why don't you call out the local coaches and players up to the game to the next level or two? The JPL is ranked 12 in the CONCACAF based past performances. What do you mean I'm not calling out them? Of course I do that. Of course. But I can't come on the program every day just to bash the players. I can't come on that. I still have the program to run. It makes no sense I get up every day and bashing the players. I'm not here to bash the players. I'm here to build the players. How do I do that? I created a scenario where I have a team of the week. I have player of the month. Team of the week, player of the month. These aspects are incentivized theories. These are incentivized theories. No, nothing. Ziminis didn't sign a professional contract with Arborview. He didn't sign a professional contract. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. He didn't sign a professional contract. So as I'm saying is that I put these incentives in place so that it will actually boost the players to play a little bit harder, to work, just put in an extra amount of work to achieve certain things. So that is the reason I put these things in place. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So it makes no sense. I'm here. This year is up and running. This is the Player of the Month nominee. So if a player wants to be on this list, they would have to put in an extra amount of work and performance base. If they want to be in the team of the week, they'd have to put in extra amount of work and contribute to be in the team of the week. So these are small aspects in which you can incentivize hard work. Because it makes no sense they're working hard and then nothing going to come out of that. Portmore beating Tivoli? Yes, I think that's going to happen. I do believe that's going to happen. I can be wrong. I can be wrong. So these guys are the nominees for Player of the Month. King not even play for half of the month. Military. Natik, I think you should check it out. You should check this out. You should definitely check it out. If you said King didn't play for half of the month, I believe that you should check that out before you say it. Go and check it out. Cephas, yes, Cephas. But check it out, man. Check how much games King played. King, Bygrave, Nicholas Nelson, they only missed one game. The Trinidad and Tobago Football League just started playing football after two, and their teams look better on the eyes than our teams. I never see the league before, so I'm gonna check it out. And then I'm gonna see what's happening there. I have no problem. We don't have the best league in the world, but it makes no sense. It's like you have a child, right? Every day you beat the child. You don't tell the child what they're doing wrong. You do not tell the child what they're doing wrong. The only thing you do is get up and beat the child. You don't incentivize the child when they do something right for them to do it continuously. But once you continuously beat the child, or lash the child or whatever, you continuously discipline the child rather than teaching the child. How will the child learn? How will that child get better in whatever you're trying to discipline them in? So it makes no sense. I will get up every day beating the players. You're not good. You should not do this. It makes no sense at all. There's nothing to gain from that. There's nothing to learn from that. There's ways and means in how you can enhance the performance of the local league, enhance the performance of the local players. There's many ways to do it. More so than get up each and every day in beating and badgering the players. Makes no sense to me still. I can be wrong. I can definitely be wrong. Garnish said Cephas. Kenra said Kenra Campbell would have been a better pick. And he's having a good season. He's having a really good season. You have so much players that missed out. A lot of players missed out. Benbow missed out. Christian missed out. Kenra Campbell missed out. Ezra Sims, the defender, the Rasta defender from Arnett, missed out. Kimani or Boyne missed out. Wells. Let me see. Fabian McCarthy. Marlon Miller. Marlon Martin. There's so much. There's a lot up there. Garnish said I stand corrected. Thank you. Garnish. Yes, this list that I put up is astutely designed for players over the past 4 games, which was in the month of March, at outstanding performances. Realize it's not only strikers that are in the team of the nominee, team of the player of the month nominee. Not only strikers, not only attackers. We have defenders, we have wingers, we have goalkeeper. Because Eric Edwards have been phenomenal through the entire month of March. He received like 2 player. He received 2 man of the match awards. 2 man of the match awards. The last game Arnett played, Eric Edwards was the man of the match. You have to pay respect to that. You have to pay respect to that. You might not agree. People might not agree, but you have to pay respect to that. But as I was saying, up and running, it makes no sense we beat the local players every day and not show them the right way to do things. Up and running said, the reason why I'm on the coaches in the league is because they always tell us about the amount of talents in Jamaica, but the coaches don't get the talents playing properly on the pitch. All right, so it's like this, right? I can tell you about the amount of money in the bank, but I can't spend it. I can say there's millions in a bank, in the Bank of Jamaica, but I don't have access to it. I don't have access to it. So the coaches can say a lot of things. For example, the reason why not only coaches, I've spoken to many footballers who play football in vast different regions in the world, even scouts, and they say that the talent is here. It's not the coaches alone saying that the talent is here. No. It is not only the local coaches. They're not the only ones saying that the talent is here. They are not the only one. Players, past players who are playing overseas who come here and see and watch Jamaican football. They're not the only one. They're not the only one. Players are saying it, people are saying it, scouts are saying that the talent is here. So it's not. That is the reason why many people say that military going loves to hype up the local baller. I'm not hyping up any baller. I'm giving the players due credit for what they're doing in the league. I'm giving the players due credit. For example, Cephas is one of the best players in the Jamaican Premier League. And right now, he's in the team. He's nominated for Player of the Month. Isn't that due credit for what he's doing in the league? Same thing with Atafrai Bygrave. Same thing with Eric Edwards and all the players who are nominated. Isn't that due credit for what they're doing in the league? Remember, now, I'm also covering the local league. And the mere fact that I'm covering the local league goes to show that I have to highlight the players that are playing good in the local league. I'm not saying that they should be in Barcelona squad. I am not saying that they should be in the Barcelona squad. Or they should go in the PSG squad over Messi because they are better than Messi. I'm not saying that. I'm highlighting the players due to the league that they are playing in. Ghana said, hype them up military. Everywhere else in the world, players that get overhyped. Do the same for us. Then no one would do that. Then say, why hype them up? Marlon Wright said, but JPL Bush League. Okay, fine. JPL Bush League. But I do coverage of the JPL League. Does that mean I should just say, okay, it's a Bush League, I have nothing to do with it? Should I do that? And if I don't do that, how will these players be seen, get the opportunity to be seen? All right, so they said, stop using the national program as a gateway for the local players. Stop using the national program as a gateway for the local players. So stop using. Let's stop using. Now, this year, the YouTube platform that we have is a great opportunity to highlight some of the players who are playing good. So right here now, no one in the comment section can deny that all of these 6 players are playing exceptionally well in the league at this moment. No one can deny that. So when we highlight how well these 6 particular players are playing in the league, you don't know who might see it and said, okay, let me see how these players go on. And then, okay, let me get some interest. Cephas is what, 22 years old. Cephas is 22 years old. He's a young guy. Cephas is a young player. He's a young player. So why not highlight these players of what they're doing in the Premier League, in the Jamaican Premier League? Speak about it. It's not that we're saying that. I'm not saying that Bygrave better than Lukaku or Bygrave better than Hurricane. I'm not saying that. But for the Jamaican Premier League, these guys are performing exceptionally well, and we have to give them that credit. We must give them that credit, and we have to highlight these aspects. We don't know who might see them and get that they grant that opportunity. Many people watch YouTube channels that we have. Thousands of people watch a YouTube channel. Out of those thousands, you don't know who is a scout. You don't know who is a coach. You don't know all of these things. So it is quite imperative that we do these things. So we don't have to rely on the national setup for these players to get the opportunity or to get the viewing or people to know about them. We don't have to use a national program. We can use these platforms and drive the player's name that way. And so Eagle Pro said JPL clubs need to break the bank and hire Tapper Whitmore, and then you'll see ball. Hey, Eagle, easy, you know. Foreign Spider, big up. These guys act like we're not supposed to start somewhere. We have to do the best with what we got. Exactly. It has to start somewhere. I am 100% sure that if the English Premier League, look at some of the clips of the English Premier League in the 1960s and 1970s. Some of the pitch were mud pitch. Some of the pitches were mud pitch. Back in those 19 whatever, mud pitch. And you can listen to them on radio. They're getting commentary on the radio until over the years, big money get invested in it. And I'm telling you, if the JPL continue on the trend that is on, I do believe Chris Williams is a very smart person, and he knows football, and he knows how to do brand management, and he knows how to do brand marketing. And I do believe that he's going to be a shining light in getting this Jamaican football on the other level. And guess what? As a YouTuber, I am here on the sideline, tagging along. I am tagging along. So can you imagine when this product becomes really, really well known and we have other nations tuning in to this product? I do believe that's imperative that we get this thing straight. That is just how football is. That is definitely how it is. It has to start somewhere. As Foreign Spider said, we have to start somewhere. We don't have the resources. I did an interview with Cameron Lacey this morning, a young reggae boy. He got called up the other day and he spoke about resources. He said the only difference in regards to what he's playing, because he was with some of the young players, he said the only difference is not talent. He says it's nothing in regards to talent. It's just resources. So there's other factors rather than talent that is hindering the team or the progress of our football. It's not talent. Talent is not what's hindering the progress of our football. It's not talent. It's just the other factors around it. It's the other factors. No, look at it. So much noise is going to be made about Boza. They're going to say Boza did play in the Premier League. He did get a stint in the Premier League, and he did well. And then now he moved on to a bigger stage. Karim Paris. There's so much players, so much of them. We have to get these players do the right thing for these players as well. They are playing and these guys are working. I've been to training. I've been to a particular trainer, and these guys are putting in 100%, 100% because they are hungry. They have a fire in their eye. There's a burning desire in the local Premier League players. There's a burning desire. Yes, there's issues in regards to discipline and all these things, but that's everywhere. But you will find some with that burning desire. Up and running said, there's nothing wrong with talking about the players that are doing good. I have a problem with the coaches in the JPL that can't get a team to play properly when they have been coaching them for 4 years or more. That is the importance of what Paul Hall is coming with right now in regards to building a structure and setting up the JPL. I'm setting up the youth development program in an aspect where every coach, even Mr. Rudolph Speed spoke about it, that he wants every coach, even at the basic school level, to have some level of certification that they can build proper footballers. And when we do that, you will find out that we have a better set of players coming out of the local Premier League. I do think so, because that's to start from the grassroots level. Igor Pop said, be truthful, bro. If you own Mount Pleasant and you had to hire a coach, And the 2 finalists were Admiral Bailey and Tapa Whitmore. Who would you choose? Please God and shame. And shame. Hear me I say. The good thing about it, Mount Pleasant don't have a well certified coach already in Awalidas, a good coach at this moment. So I don't think we need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about the one day. All right, so people, I'm supposed to do a review show, kind of like a review show for the draw. I'm supposed to do a review show for the World Cup qualifiers, for the World Cup the World Cup draw. I'm gonna do a review show of it. I'm gonna discuss some of the aspects of it. I'm gonna discuss some of the aspects of it and some of the team. Just gonna have a short discussion. But anyways, people, thank you very much for tuning. We have over 20 persons watching. Ooh, that's the most I've seen in a JPL review. Most I've seen in a JPL review. It's growing. I do like that. People, if we don't start to acknowledge what we have, it's the same as if you're in a household, right? And you have a nice woman in your house. I just Gar Road. Mash up everything. Everything. I just see them like that. Rather than just taking care of what you have and grow together. And Bridging, our local players spend way too much time in the ear just a cheer instead of being in gym. But definitely, that is the reason why we're here, and that is the reason why we're trying to correct it. Remember that, for many years now, the JPL has never gotten coverage like this before now. The JPL has never gotten coverage like what is happening right now. They have never had analysts speaking about them. They have never had people going to the games to analyzing the games. They have never had that. Sportsmax does it, yeah, but not to some extent. Not to the extent in which we're doing it. Sportsmax does it, but not to the extent that we're doing. I even did watch along. Never happened before. Never happened before. So definitely, 100%. I went to the Monday Night Football and I didn't know that so many people knew me. Actually, I never knew that. I didn't know that at all. But people, anyways, big up people. Thank you very much for tuning. We have gone over half an hour now. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Please guys, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Many of you guys voted for CFAS. I would really appreciate guys, go over to our Instagram and Twitter. As I said, this is where we break the most of the news as fast as possible. Oh, this what I'm doing. This I'm gonna show you guys the Eagle Republic. Yeah, I think I need to show Eagle Republic this. Eagle Republic. Look at this. It's Ravel Morrison stats for the last game. I wanted to do a show on it specifically, but I'm gonna show you right now. These are the Ravel Morrison stats for the last game. When the match I play Sunday. It's coming Sunday. Virgin or locals. Okay, I just read that. Up and running said, I love my country and I have been watching the league from in the 90s. Wow. Akeem said that when the match I play, just answer that. So these are the Ravel Morrison stats. 90 minutes, 1 goal, passes, 37 out of 43, 86%. Duels, he won 6 out of 10, 1 key pass, and 57 touches. There are other stats, but not that great of importance. I just highlighted these ones because these were the most important one. And these are the stats that I think he had at like 8.0 match ratings. I believe he had an 8.0 match ratings. And also Shaman Nicholson was awarded Player of the Month for down by the Russian League. I think he played 5 games, 4 goals, 1 assist. I'm going to update my Instagram and also my Twitter with that one as well. So people, thank you very much for tuning in. Military Guna TV people, please guys, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it if you do so. We need to get the JPL program going. The JPL program is the only one out of all my shows that is moving at a tiny pace. But big up people, thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, we are out.